Oh, wait, no, I think I don't have it. Because I'm not wearing glasses and I can't see. Thank you. All right, here's what I will tell you. These are brand new, and it's so we have a whole AM style team. It's not just me and Jaden and Meredith and Scott, the ones you hear me talking about all the time. But there's a whole team behind the scenes, and we have Lauren who helps us plan what's going to be in the show, and so we meet on Fridays where we talk about what Saturday's show will look like and will be. So we talked about the fact that it was brunch day, and we talked about the fact that it was Mother's Day, and we talked about the fact that our summer savings are underway, and we also talked about, the variety of things we were featuring in the show today, from the crop pants we're going to talk about to the dresses we just saw. And then we talked about the shoes that were in the show. And when I saw these, I'm like, oh, love these sandals. First of all, I am a huge fan of a platform. Look at that square toe. And these are not only brand new from Franco Sarto. We have them for you in the full range of sizes, which I'll talk about. But this is like, it's not just a platform and it's not just like a cool look, but it's also comfortable. So let me take you through, because you're going to meet our good friend Jeanette, who many of you will know as our Franco Sarto brand ambassador. But love these. They were so cute, and I was happy they were in the show. So here we go. Because many of you will say to me, we do a lot of comfort shoes in AM style, and I love those as much as you do. But there are times too when I'm wearing maybe a little more of a fashion forward shoe, and many of you will ask me about them. And most of the time they are available on QVC. They're just not ones we get to present. Today we're going to do it. So first up, we have the color buff beige. Would you look at how they did the color block on that platform along with the buff beige double strap upper? And by the way, the straps are adjustable with a hook and loop. Then we have what they brought to me. We found a pair in 11, so I could try these on. Love them. Silver. How fabulous. And it's a true metallic kind of fun. Notice me, I am wearing it and rocking it. And they even wrapped a little of it with cork, and there's silver, and then there's a little rim of gold. So two-tone with cork. Love everything about it. Then we have the bright white. And I like that it's the stark white up top, but look at the way they've wrapped the platform. Again, with this color block that brings you a soft white alternating with the optic white, so the two together really give you a really nice blend of what you want in a white shoe. And the same is true of black. Kind of giving you spectator sort of sporty vibe, combining the black and then a touch of white. And you'll notice that the hardware detail, which is just decorative, you just slide through because it's clasps with a hook and loop, is done in silver tone in the black, silver tone in the silver, and then it'll be a gold tone in the white and buff. So let's say hello to Jeanette Josu, who is our friend and brand ambassador with Franco Sarto.
Hi, good morning.
I love these shoes.
You look great in them.
These are so much fun. So let's start with Franco Sarto, the brand, because Franco Sarto does bring a lot of fashion-forward footwear to us here at QVC, and I'm always thrilled when we have it in name style.
Absolutely. So, Franco Sarto has been known as a fashion brand, but we always give you style, but comfort and fit as well. So for 36 years, we've been giving you true comfort overall. We also want to make sure that we give you the perfected fit, which is exactly what we have here with Piper. We give you this brand new athleisure platform sandal. It is 2 inches for the heel, but if you look at the platform, it's 1.5 inches. So what that really means and why it's so comfortable is that you only get 1/2 an inch for the heel height overall, which means you don't really feel it. So when you're wearing it, you're really comfortable. We want to give you that versatility and option for styling, so you can wear this dressing up or down, but you're on your feet and you're comfortable. And of course, Franco Sarto finishes this with double strap on top. And that double strap is great. It's beautiful because it gives you a rolled piping on the front, which kind of gives you an outline. It also plays with that femininity and Italian craftsmanship. It's elevated in one way or another, so you could dress it up. But let's just look inside. This is 2 hook and loop closures overall. So what that means is that you can adjust it to your liking. Sometimes when you're in your feet all the time, it can swell, and that happens to me. Or if like there's days when you wanted to wear it a little bit tighter, you could always adjust it to your liking.
Well, you know, because I have a little more narrow foot on the top, but my, you know, I wear size 11. My foot is long, and so especially when there is a back strap, I want to be able to have enough room around the back of my heel and still have it fit, you know, securely over the top of my foot.
Yes.
And so you can customize that because both of those straps allow you the hook and loop adjustability. And then I like that the forward strap gives me, you know, the coverage that I love. I don't worry that my foot is going sliding through. And you mentioned it, Jeanette, that I've got that platform heel, but it's not a high pitch. So you're getting the elevation of a little over 2 inches. But when you see it on Meredith with a cute little denim skirt, we had the Susan Graver skirt a moment ago. We're going to talk about the crop pants that I'm wearing from Kim Gravel. Everything about this sandal feels, and I have to say, love the square toe.
Yes.
Like everything about this feels very modern, and yet it's comfortable. I feel the padding underneath my foot.
Right.
And while it's not, you know, like this is not a style that's supposed to be bendy flexible. That's not what this is. But it doesn't feel as if it's not uncomfortable at all, and it's not heavy or clunky.
Technology, it's lightweight, it's also true to size, so we want to give you that option to dress it up or down, go to the beach with it, wear it somewhere nice. I mean, it's up to you.
So if you want this color, that's called buff beige. It is such a creamy tan, such a pretty color, and then color blocked with a little bit of putty and white. And then if you want what I'm loving, this is such a fun metallic. This one is your silver, and it is color blocked with a two-tone silver, a little bit of gold, and then wrapped in cork. And then here's the white. Love this because you've got both the stark white and then the soft white. And then finally, this is what you saw on Meredith. This is your black. And that has a little trim of white as well, so you get kind of that spectator look.
Yes.
Medium 5 through 12, and that includes half sizes up to 9.5. And we've got 5 easy payments on everything for you today. So for your new Franco Sarto sandals, the Piper, that'll be a $17.80 easy pay.
Great to see
Good
you.
to see you
Good
too.
morning.
Have a great weekend, Jeanette. All right, I have to give these back.